My name is Muhammad HANIS bin Muhammad NASRI. In this video, I would like to talk about the background and nature of the business. As part of our requirement to perform the walkthrough test of the audit subject, we must choose a company and then we go to the company to perform the walkthrough test. Okay, so we have decided to choose a company which name Aryani Textile Sendirian Berhad. Okay, Aryani Textile Sendirian Berhad is very known well as the scarf and shawl boutique. Okay, this scarf and shawl boutique was established in April 2008, which began its operation at their first branch at Jalan Masjid India, Kuala Lumpur. Okay, the nature of the business is company, and their company size was so big, and they have more than 100 employees at that time. As the time go, the company have the own founder, which is Puan Farah Haryani Binti Muhammad Philip, and this business actually got from his husband, which is the owner of Jekyll Sendirian Berhad, which we know Jekyll is a boutique that sold clothes.
Okay, so
his husband has give this business to Puan Farah Haryani to conduct as best business, and then their mission is to provide best service to their customer, ensure the quality of fabrics, design and stitching bidding. And actually Aryani is a sole provider of exclusive and top center with modern pattern and design that are always up to date. Their business is want to provide inspiration to women nowadays, especially Muslim, that wear hijab, to wear the hijab that sleek and stylish appearance. Okay, Aryani target market for those who occupy the middle income and then have a good and a stable job, money. Their tagline is simple, elegant and exclusive. Our group have decided to choose this company we go to perform the walkthrough test into Aryani Textile Sendirian Berhad. Okay, so our group have chosen Aryani Textile Sendirian Berhad. So we will see what other members of my group will present about the Aryani Textile Sendirian Berhad. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Haris Hakim bin AZHAR. Today I will be explaining about the internal control system and computer information system. The definition of internal control system is internal control system includes a set of regulations, policies and progression and organization implements to do the direction to add up the efficiency and make it strong adherent to policies. The second one, the company's internal control structure includes policies and procedures established to provide reasonable assurance that specific entity objective will be achieved. The elements of ICS are an environment control, accounting system and control procedure. These control procedures are for proper delegation, power, and preparation and use documentation. This internal control system have 5 components, which are controlling environment, risk assessment, control activities, information and communication, and monitoring. This affect the management, board of director, and auditor. The objective for ICS is financial report to be reliable, operation is effective and efficient, and activities are complied with law. Next, I will be explaining about the computer information system. A computer system includes the computer with software and hardware for computer to work correctly. The word computer is originally from the word compute, which means calculate. There are 4 components for computer system, which are input unit, output unit, central processing unit, and memory unit. The company's internal control structure includes policies and procedures established to provide reasonable assurance that specific entity objective will be achieved. That's all from me.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Binti HAFEZ. Today I will present to you guys about internal control system in the business in flowchart and narrative notes. RIYADH assess the number have 2 cycle, which is expenditure cycle and revenue cycle. For introduction, RIYADH assess the number sales to staff. This company that we are surveying do not produce the goods but sells the finished good and provide services customer. So this company was collecting cash of payment from customer. For expenditure cycle, it have a purchasing department. Purchasing department will request purchase item. One purchase item approved, the system will search the inventory master file to identify or selected the preferred supplier for that goods. So the system will be sent purchase order to the selected supplier. Next, cloud will be prepared to purchase order for receiving department and account payable department. While one copy purchase order will give to vendor, another copy will keep it in file. Receiving department. When receiving department get purchase order from purchasing department, they will prepare receiving report and keep one copy of receiving report in file. For another copy will send to the store. Account payable department. For account payable department also will receive purchase order from purchasing department and receiving report from receiving department. That's input will keep it at file also with supply invoice by vendor. From the data, account payable will be updated a general voucher and account payable ledger. When all are done, account payable will prepare check. Last, cash disbursement. Cash disbursement department. Vendor will sign the check that prepared by account payable department. Lastly, this department will keep one copy of check to the file. So we can see that flowchart expenditure cycle, which is we have purchasing department, receiving department, account payable department, and cash disbursement department. So next, we will take a look revenue cycle. Revenue cycle for this industry does not have process, sales order entry, shipping and billing, but this industry has cash collection process only. It is because this industry did not provide online services, so the customer will make the payment by pay at the counter. The customer allowed to use credit card or cash method to make the payment. Then the customer will be given cash receipt or credit card voucher. All the cash transactions will be collected at cash collection. So the cash collection will be deposited at bank statement. So we can see flowchart revenue cycle. So next, I will present to you guys about effect of computer information system (CIS) to internal control system (ICS). First of all, the document and record that may be adequate for future references. The document in the software in computer system. The effect from this internal control is that in the future, they have made the searching work easier because they just need to type the file name in the search entry in the system. Besides, they do not that bunch of physical file, which can be said the chance of adequate document and record being forfeited can be avoided. Next, they perform the physical inventory count, which after that they record the quantity calculated into the computer system, which only the right personnel have the password and access into the system. This ICS can make effect to this ICS, which there is no existence of the wrong quantity recorded into the system, and there is no fraud due to the theft of inventory could be happen. Next, the most practical computer system that we found out. The company used a computer system to control and check the performance of the workers, which the co-workers need to key in data of their work for the particular day, and the system will auto-generate the performance of the employee, so that this system will applicable for the company since they have a lot of workers need to be supervised. Last one, the segregation of duty implemented into the company being computerized, which means only the supervisor can enter data and information into the computer system after being reported of work duty by the employee. This means only the supervisor have access and password to enter the computer system, which can increase the level of data security in the company. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi,
My name is Muhammad bin Muhammad Ibrahim, and I will explain about weakness, implication, recommendation, and test of control in the Aryani company. So the first weakness that we see that the product manager does not have any control exist for approving decision regarding financial alternative on bulk order and all related published product. The implication of this weakness is the company will be at risk of loss if the customer cancels their order. Recommendation for this weakness, the company needs to possess some deposit for the customer's ordered good to secure the order and prevent from losses. The test of control is inspect a sample of sales order in bulk for ensure deposit were collected to avoid losses from cancellation orders. The second weakness, the employee doesn't have their supervisor at certain department. The implication of this weakness is relying only on a supervisor will affect in event of supervisor's absence. Recommendation of this weakness is appoint a supervisor for each department to evaluate of the employees in their respective divisions. The test of control of this weakness is recalculate all the related document in the department that did not have supervisor to ensure the accuracy and avoid error. Third weakness, from our observation, the security system were at low level since there is limited number of CCTV. The implication is it create opportunity for loss or missing the inventory. What they can do is increase the security level by adding the CCTV and frequent checking on inventory on display. The test of control of this weakness is making observation through the shop to evaluate the security level as a whole view. Fourth weakness, from our observation, the person who has the key to open the business at the morning is just the ordinary worker. The implication of this weakness is chances of the inventory and other asset in the company being stolen by the workers. Recommendation for this weakness is appoint proper or eligible person to hold the business. Test of control, what they can test is making observation on overall procedure of the company and detect all the chance of probability to fraud or theft to be occur. That's all from me. Thank you.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NURHIDAYAH FATIMAH Binti Mohamad. Today, I will present about control objective and also control activity. Okay, before we proceed to control objective and control activity, let me tell you the weaknesses. First, the weaknesses is over limit purchase the stock. Okay, to overcome the weaknesses, we need control objective and also control activity, which is control objective is purchase the stock of inventory that needed. For control activity, stockholders must review the stock requisition before proceed reorder the stock. Next, we proceed to second weaknesses, which is wrong good deliver. Okay, to overcome this situation, we need control objective, which is the goods delivered represent recorded purchase. Sorry. Okay, for control activity is staff must check the goods to purchase order when receive the goods. Next, we proceed to the third weaknesses, which is overtime paid for the work that uncompleted. To overcome these weaknesses, we must have control objective, which is overtime paid for the work that completed. Okay, for the control activity is the supervisor must authorize the overtime by review the timesheets and the clock cards. Next, we proceed to the fourth weaknesses, which is the customer order are not recorded accurately. To overcome this situation, we need control objective, which is the sales invoice must parallel with the customer orders. Okay. For the control activities is the supervisor must check the sales invoice to accurate with the sales order to verify the sales invoice before proceed the packaging orders. Lastly, the witnesses is inventory stolen from the store area. To overcome this situation, we must have control objective, which is use the physical access control in the store area. For the control activity is the physical access control such as CCTV should place in the storage area to make sure that the inventory is being protected. That's all from me. Thank you.